heard she wasn't.
Okay, are we going to start? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to call, it's called to order. Justin, please, the land acknowledgement, if you can.
Yes. The city of Thorold is situated on treaty land. This land is steeped in the rich history of the First Nations, such as the Haudenosaunee, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississauga of the Credit First Nation. There are many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island that live and work in Niagara today. The city of Thorold stands with all Indigenous people, past and present, in promoting the wise stewardship of the land on which we live.
Thank you. Most appreciated, Justin. Any declarations of interest? Okay. Seeing none, we'll continue. Adoption of the agenda. Can I have a mover and seconder? Anybody? Brenda and Leslie? Are there any changes, additions to the agenda? Okay. Seeing none, I'm going to call the question. All in favor of adopting the agenda? Okay, great. Adoption of the minutes of April 16th. Mover and a seconder. Marianne and Barb. Okay, any changes, discussion regarding the minutes? Okay, seeing none. I'll call the question. All in favor? We don't have any correspondence. Okay, so we're going to talk about, this is our last meeting. I can't believe 4 years have gone by. On June 1st, we're going to do a news release, and we're going to have a flag raising. June 1st is a Monday. We're going to have a flag raising, and it's probably not going to be a flag raising. What we're going to do is we're going to have, between the Zumba between the exercise class that starts at 10 o'clock, and it finishes at 11, and then Zumba starts at 11. We're going to ask all the ladies to come out because that class is huge. It's up to 40 people, and we're going to get them to come out and hold the flag, and we'll do a flag holding, our age-friendly flag, and we'll also announce the theme of June as Seniors Month, and we'll also announce all of the activities that Brenda has organized for June, and announce that June is going to be a free month at the center. By that, people can, instead of the weekly pass, they'll be able to have a monthly pass to attend the programs. So it would be a monthly pass for the month of June to celebrate Seniors Month. So that's all going to happen. It'll happen June 1st at 11 o'clock between the two classes, and we'll issue that news release. So is there any more discussion on that? Okay, some of this you've already heard, but we'll just do it. Senior of the Year, June 11th. We've got up to $250 already budgeted for this. We did it in a prior meeting, and it's going to have a light lunch. So what we'll do is we'll do Senior of the Year. I attached. I think the agenda is attached on here, but it'll start at 11. We'll do the 2 Seniors of the Year, then we'll have a light lunch, and then and everybody's welcome to the Senior of the Year and the light lunch. If you're coming for the light lunch, you have to call the Senior Center so we know that you're staying for the lunch. And then around 1 o'clock, we're going to have the GMM, and so the general monthly meeting for the Senior Center will be at 1 o'clock after the Senior of the Year awards and the light lunch. And only members can stay for that portion of the luncheon. So we're going to try it, and this is something new we're trying. So we're looking forward. We've got two great candidates for Senior of the Year. So we're hoping people will come out to it. Any questions on that one? Okay, I'm going to go through this. You've heard this before. June 18th, we're going to have our health forum. We're having somebody from Osteoporosis Canada coming to speak on bone health. We have a wonderful nutritionist coming to speak on eating healthy. And then we have a doctor coming to speak on medical marijuana and the benefits of it. And again, a light lunch is going to be served for this. Now, we don't know yet if we got the grant, so we need to budget something for this. And I would, because we have speakers, we might give them a token gift or something. I would like a motion to budget up to $350. So the only $350 for the health forum. Can I have a mover and a seconder or any questions? Barb, you'll move it up to $350 for the health forum. A seconder, Marianne. Again, we're serving a light lunch after the health forum. Okay, so I have a mover and seconder. Any questions, any discussion? Okay, I'll call the question. All in favor? So we only have 2 budgeted items for the whole year. We have $250 for the senior of the year, and we have $350 for the health forum. So those are the only 2 things that will happen. Hopefully the movie we can, because the movie is after June, we'll probably still do it with the cooperation of the TCAG and the Thorold Center 50 Plus. But we can't, it's after June, so we can't allocate something to it. Okay, Senior Angel is also, okay, any other questions on that? Barb?
So we can't, like, move that now to participate in the movie, Dave?
I think we will still participate in the movie, but it'll officially be, we'll help with the organization, but I think it'll officially be.
Allocate funds?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I think it'll officially.
Because it's ahead of time, or?
Because it's after June, and technically we're not supposed to have anything after June. The TCAG and the Thorold Center 50 Plus will probably take the lead on it. We'll help with the logistics and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
It's not usually a big cost to mine. The big cost is having it free to go swimming, and we will ask for that. Okay, we'll ask for that, and the city's done it for years, so I can't imagine that the city won't do it, but there's a lot of things I can't imagine, and they're happening, so. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, we are going to do Senior Angels because that does not has never required city funds. What we do is any member of this committee who can offer something around the $10-15 range, like a bottle of wine or a $10-15 gift card. I've even got some money, and then I've used it to get stuff. I think we're going to, is there agreement that we're going to do it again? The committee's going to support this, and the Thorold Center 50 Plus. Okay. So if you are going to support it, and if you can give me, in June, whatever you're going to donate, a bottle of wine or a token gift card, then I can start making up the tickets, and we'll draw them again as we've always done at the bazaar in November, right?
And I'll talk to the board, and maybe we can put in some money towards this so we can do more than 5 Senior Angels. Maybe we could get more if we could put a few dollars of our own money into it. Not our own personal money, but our money from the Center for 50 Plus.
Barb?
I thought it was a great idea when you sent a list of what you put in the
Yeah.
baskets, because if we send it out to our members, I bet you
Fill it up.
we would get a great response, because look at the stuff they're bringing for the
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't
sale.
take
So
long.
I liked that you had all the items, and so if we had a brand new nightgown or whatever at home, you could bring it in.
We'll do that as we get closer. I've already
Yeah.
gotten a few things. There's I don't know about Urban Barn at the at the Penn Center has some they had like 3 pairs of slippers for $10. So I picked up some. So I've picked up a few things already. A few things have been donated, and so we're good. We did 6 people last year. The one thing we do need, and especially if somebody has one of those push carts that you don't need anymore, or we need the push carts because we fill the carts up for each of the senior angel. Marianne and Barb and I filled them up, and they were filled to the brim. Yes, yeah, they were, and then we brought them. Then we put them in my car, and I brought them to community care. Oh, I apologize.
Somebody had their hand up.
Who had their hand up?
Councillor O'Hare.
Oh, Councillor O'Hare. I apologize, Councillor O'Hare.
No need to, Madam Chair. And first off, my apologies for late. I couldn't get out of another Zoom meeting, but here I made it. So very good. I just want to say this program is such a wonderful program. I love it. And as we near closer to the date, I can also reach out to some local businesses for chipping in, and hopefully we can increase the amount of money and increase the number of seniors that are able to receive this, because I think it's such a wonderful thing that we're doing here in Thorold, and I thank you for your work that you invest in it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. You were very generous last year. Thank you. And I thank all of you. And a few of you helped sell tickets. So I think last year we did it all. We supported 6 senior angels, 2 men and 4 women, with $450. And that included several gift cards, like to Rexall, and I don't know if it was Foodland or if it was McDonald's. So they also got several gift cards, as well as some, besides the clothes, they got some treats, because it's Christmas. Everybody needs treats. So, yeah. Okay, thank you. So, again, one of the things we do need are the pull carts. So and they're about $15, $20. So that takes a lot of money when you got 6 or 8. So we already got 1 donation. Brenda's always on the lookout for stuff. So she got a gift. She got a cart donated, and Barb,
Yes.
and
Marianne.
yeah, and so we have 1 already. It's in my basement. I bring them to my basement so they don't go walking. Okay, so we have a commitment to Senior Angels. If you have anything that you want to donate, you can bring them to Brenda, and I'll eventually get them from her, and I'll make up the tickets like last year. And again, they'll be drawn at the Christmas Bazaar in November. Okay, a group luncheon. I don't know if we need them. June is so busy. And I'll email. I think what I want to do is, instead of setting a date, or do you want to set a date? Do you want to do a group luncheon? I was thinking we could go to Penny's Kitchen. It's a lovely. Yeah, Penny's Kitchen will have even a late brunch, maybe 11 o'clock or 11:30. I don't know if you want to set a date or wait until mid-June, and I'll email all of you and we'll come up with a date.
That's a good idea.
Okay, wait until mid-June till we figure out how tired we are.
I know. It's a busy month.
Yeah, because if worst comes to worst, we could always do it early, first week in July. I think it'd be nice to have a luncheon. So
We could have a garden party in our backyard. We used to do a garden party before.
we'll do something for a get-together, okay? Okay. All right, so we're going to do, we'll do it end of June or early July. And hopefully it'll stop raining by then. I just want to thank, there are a couple of people I want to thank everybody, but I want to thank a couple of people in particular. I want to thank Councillor O'Hare for being a fantastic representative to our committee. I also want to, in particular, yes. I also want to particularly thank Mayor Ugolini, who's always supported our committee, and supported the center, as well as Councillor O'Hare. So I would like to thank the mayor. I want to give a shout out to him. I want to give a big thank you to Dave Baldoni for being a great rep and watching out and helping us in any way he can, and he's done that. So I want to thank Dave. And last but not least, I really want to thank Justin for putting up with us for 4 years. He's always wonderful and gracious and does great minutes. And so a big thanks to Justin. Okay, and now we're going to do roundtable. I'm going to see the people on the screen, and then I'll do the people on the floor. So Dave, you're the first one I can see on the screen. So any roundtable comments?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Through you to this group here. You guys make it easy for me to do what I do. I mean, you guys are full of vigor and stamina and spunk, and without you, we wouldn't have half of what we have today. So I want to thank you for making my job easier. I'm going to miss the next remaining months without seeing all your lovely faces. So I hope to get out throughout the coming months. And I always see Brenda, Jean, I see you once in a while, Leslie, Barb, the whole group. I appreciate all you do, and I hope we gather as a group next year together as well. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Dave. Again, thanks for everything. Councillor O'Hare.
Oh, thank you, Madam Chair. Through you, I also want to throw in a big thank you to you, Jean. I mean, you're the driving force, and you keep things rolling, and I want to thank you for that. I know it's a lot of work, and I know it can be frustrating and aggravating, but there's also some joy that comes out of it, and I'm hoping that we'll see more and more joy and less frustration. So that's our goal for continued meetings and continued achievements that we're able to rise to. I also want to say I really am looking forward to the council meeting where we can finally put the parking lot behind us. This has gone on too long. We all know it's been expected that we would resolve this, and there's been so many wrenches thrown in the way that I'm really looking forward to having it come before council and the seal of approval gets placed where it should, where I believe it should, and then we can finally put an end to discussions about it and get to work. And I did speak with Abu, and he said if council passes it, the work will start very shortly after that because it's construction season. So fingers crossed, we have some strong supporters, and we'll hope we get enough supporters through council to, as I say, put this story behind us and move forward with more parking spaces.
Thank you, Councillor O'Hare, for your comments and your support. Joey, you look like you're doing well.
I'm doing much better, thank you. And I feel the same as Councillor O'Hare, Jean. I think you're the driving force, and you're the reason that we are getting and have gotten so much accomplished over the last 4 years. And hopefully the next 4 years will be doing even more.
Thank you, Joey. Marianne?
I would like to thank everybody. It's been a great learning experience for me, and especially with Jean and Brenda and Leslie. I'm hoping to come back next year and do more. Thank you.
That's great. Barb?
All the same, just want to thank you, Jean, for keeping us in order and all your great knowledge, at the center as well as on the committee. It's very much appreciated. And I look forward to next year as well.
Great, thank you. Leslie?
It looked like it was broken, so
It just
There
left
you
it.
go, you're good.
it's on now. Okay. I just wondered whether everybody knows that once this meeting's over, we need to reapply to sit on this advisory committee. It won't happen immediately, but it'll probably be before the end of the year. If we don't reapply, we don't automatically get back on the committee. So keep that in mind and keep looking for the announcement when they ask for people to be members of committees.
Yeah, the committees usually comes out, what, end of November, December?
Yeah.
It's not etched in stone.
Through you, so likely my hope is to have council approve what committees they want at their first meeting in December. Then once that is approved, then recruitment can start after that, that's the hopeful timeline right now. So.
And
You have to watch for it.
And the other thing is, during this election, we have to encourage our candidates, and at candidates' nights, ask them to commit to this committee and other committees, because I don't know what the status of this council becoming smaller is, but if it's smaller, there's going to be an increased tendency to get rid of committees. And we came, so nothing is guaranteed. We are here because of council, and if we get, again, a staff report that says we don't need this committee, we could be gone. So it's important we talk to our candidates and ask them, do they support age-friendly? Okay. Okay, so probably the call-out won't probably be until December, but just watch out for it, and we'll all keep each other informed. Okay, Brenda.
I can't imagine, after everything we've accomplished, that the council would never or not agree to another age-friendly council. We just won a big award. So you've done an amazing job, Jean. We've worked together, but you're the leading person pushing this. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because I think that the seniors are very, very important. Some people don't think so. Some people think that we should have our building taken away from us and stuffed in the Hydro building. So this is starting to really aggravate the heck out of me, because we pay our taxes, we pay our bills here. We are from a town that cares about the people in this town. And that's one thing I want to say to Dave Baldoni up there. I am so lucky to have the people that surround the center that are there for us at every call, every beck and call. Our board is fabulous. But Dave Baldoni has been a saving grace for us. Anytime anything goes wrong, anytime I need anything, all I have to call him, and he gets back to me immediately. Along with Nathan, who I absolutely adore. He's my new grandson. He's amazing. I get into a panic when all the plugs go out, right? And I'm thinking, oh my God, we have no electricity. And Nathan comes waltzing in and says, oh, let's go over to the fuse box and fix the fuse. So he's just amazing. They have been fantastic for us. Dave, I can't thank you enough. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. And coming from a Thorold boy himself, he understands. And I think that's part of why we're who we are in this city. Growing up as a kid in this city, or in the town, it was a town at the time. I think when I was born, there was 11,000 people here, or I think 8, and then it grew to 11,000. So it's the people that care about this town that are doing all the work, and we're doing a lot of heavy lifting. And I'm really praying, thank you, Tim, as well, because you've stood beside us. You understand how important the parking lot is for us. We've lost about 13 members because they can't come, because they can't walk up the street with their cane or with their walkers. It's really imperative that we get this parking lot. It really is. It's not made up. We have figures to justify it. Try to figure out how to put 80 people, 40 in one room and 40 in the other. It's just kind of virtually impossible. And as everyone can attest, we have worked our tails off in order to get time in between the classes now so that people can get out and new people can come in. But it's kind of difficult. We just have so much going on, which is a wonderful thing for us. So just thank you, Jean, very much. Thank you to this board. Thank you to Justin. And to everybody else up here. Tim, you've been amazing. Can't thank you enough either. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Brenda. Justin?
Nothing to add, just thank everyone, like everyone's already said, so thank you very much.
Okay, I just have one final comment. I have no idea where the thing came that we moved to the Hydro building, but the city doesn't own the Hydro building. Hydro owns the Hydro building, so how people are offering other people's property for a senior citizen center is beyond me. The growing population in Niagara is increasing every year, not decreasing. And what our committee and the Thorold Center 50 Plus, there are 350 plus people that go to that center for one reason or another. And they go there to reduce social isolation, the biggest factor in health, one of the biggest factor in health for older adults. Reduce social isolation, have mental stimulation, whether you're playing cards or whatever, taking a computer course at the center, and 3, physical activity. Those are 3 cornerstones that keep those people and all of us active. How anybody, and to get to the center, you need access to parking for safety reasons. So how anybody can be against that is beyond me, but we've been dealing with this problem for a year and a half, and it shouldn't have been going on this long. We didn't create the problem. City came to the center and asked, said they were moving upstairs and they weren't going to impact the center's parking, and they have impacted the center's parking because they have not provided staff parking. And that's what this parking lot is about. It's the parking lot that's proposed is for staff parking. So we'll leave it at that. The meeting, I believe, is June 23rd. Hopefully we'll have people coming out June 23rd. If it's not, whatever the Tuesday is, that's what I'm hearing. That's when the meeting is. Brenda and I will be there to make comments. And city staff has gone over and above trying to listen to everybody. And it seems that certain people just want the status quo and forget what the health benefits are for 300 people. Barb?
Jean, I'm very disturbed about Brenda being harassed last night after the meeting at our center by the Friends of Memorial Park, them yelling at her. That's concerning to me. That's a safety issue for Brenda. Sorry, Brenda, if you know, but they called you a liar, apparently, and I just think that's something needs to be done about that, those people.
And I think we all have to remember to be respectful. Yeah. I think that's a final comment.
We've tried.
You know, one of the things about our building, yes, social isolation, food insecurities, definitely, but people are forgetting about mental health for seniors as well. When I came to the seniors building, it was right after my husband died. I had no idea what I was going to do with myself. You're in limbo. You don't know what's going on. You just don't know what you're going to do. And it took me 6 or 7 months to work to get out of the house. I came to the senior center, and it has changed my life entirely. And if it's going to change my life, it's changing so many people's lives. You have no idea. We brought in 53 people with a grant, all free memberships. It's just amazing. It's just a place to come. It's just not a center. It's like a family group all the time. And it's really important that we continue to have this center going, wherever you put us.
And if there's counselors that want to close the center, I hope they state it up front. So I don't know if that's their goal. I'm not sure. Okay, all right. We're going to have another kick at the cat at this, I think, on June 23rd. So, but being respectful is we can have differences of opinion, but the cornerstone is let's be respectful. Okay, where there are no more meetings, and hopefully there will be meetings next year, because hopefully our committee will exist next year. And I'll call do I need a motion for adjournment? I always forget. Jesus. I'm definitely a senior at times. Okay, so we don't need a motion for adjournment. Thank you all for making this a great committee and fun, and all your hard work. And we'll see you at whatever luncheon we've decided to have or whatever we're going to have, okay? Thank you.